EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. Past the 45. Ezekiel Elliott. And he is unstoppable. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. To throw here to begin the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his running back, White, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the give, it's White. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Back to the left side. Caught by McMillan. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Play action now. Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
They'll run Zeke up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. On play action, here's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Buccaneers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here's Zeke. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. That is Ferguson in motion. On second down, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play some defense out there, fellas.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, Prescott. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hand off here to Zeke. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Elliott. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Prescott on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big connection from Dak to CD. It's a gain of 43 yards. On the give, it's Elliott. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second down, Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Bucs 7-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He pulls it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Bucs have it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse. The reception looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Once more from the 2. Third and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find McMillan here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. And he's in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs will even the score. It's now 21-all. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
First down, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, catch made by Evans. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Levante David doing his work on defense. Look him up on a second down and 8. Dak to throw. Now a screen set up for Elliott.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Prescott. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick throw that's complete on the slant.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. This brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught by McMillan. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll find his running back, White. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. We'll try the left side here with Elliott. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
A run on 1st and goal. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll run. Here's Elliott. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
This one into the hands of Marshall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 23.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with Elliott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Again, here's Zeke. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Handoff, Ezekiel Elliott heading left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On third down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Second down and 8. To the right, here's Elliott. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Now, Prescott will get this out quickly to Lamb. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
We'll toss here to Zeke. And they are all over that on defense. Good search, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. That is Ferguson in motion. On the ground, it's Elliott. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. And make it a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He completes it to Marshall. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Back to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our